What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 10 recap. Friendship is a mother, okay? And the friendship between these ladies, yes, that's a very good caption for the episode. So it opens up with Karen, right? I feel like Karen has been consistent every season. She's with her daughter Raven, who is a fashion influencer in New York. So she's doing her thing up there, which is beautiful. Um, Her and her mom, they have a really wonderful relationship. And so they go to get a tattoo in honor of Karen's mother, who recently passed on. It's a very small G, which I think is really cute. And, Karen is excited because she's like, when your 25-year-old daughter, Raven, wants to get a tattoo with you, then that symbolizes that you're really cool. And so Karen she is great. She is my favorite castmate on Real Housewives of Potomac. So when they go get the tattoo, Karen is laying down, and I mean the G couldn't be more than a centimeter or two. Okay, it's really small. And Karen is just like so theatrical, like, woo, woo, she's screaming and hollering. And she's like, this is like giving birth, which I have a tattoo. I've never given birth. So I'm like, okay. And my tat is way bigger than Karen's. So I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, I have nothing to worry about then. But no, Karen is, she's just being her crazy self. And then Raven gets the same G on her arm, and I think it's really sweet. They have that bond with each other. So then Candice goes with her mom, and they are putting on like a really nice event for all of the mothers on the cast. And I think that's really sweet, Now, I can say this about Candice and her mother. They definitely know how to zhuzh it up and throw beautiful events. Candice has rented out this great venue with all these beautiful fresh flowers and exquisite, Parisian theme. It's given Tyler Perry's I Give You Paris in the Springtime. Okay, shout out to Jennifer Lewis. But that's who Candice and her mom remind me of, right? They have this perfume bar, and they have the handcrafted invitations from Paris, doing the most, which, to be honest, is really nice because for whatever reason, okay, and maybe this is what Nene Leakes was talking about, but I feel like the budget at Bravo gets extremely slim when it comes to the ladies of Potomac in Atlanta. Okay, I don't understand why most of the trips are always domestic. Why they just seem to really skimp, okay, on our girls from Potomac and Atlanta. I'll let you draw your own conclusions because I'm like Tasha K. I ain't got it. Okay, but I will say this: I will appreciate Candice and her mom because they will spend a nice coin to throw an event. So they had beautiful, just everything. It was a beautiful event. They had, like I said, the flowers are gorgeous. The venue is gorgeous. They met with the coordinator, and her mom was asking her about, who she was going to invite, if she was going to invite Robyn, if she was going to invite Gizelle. And to be honest, I don't blame Candice for not inviting Gizelle because Gizelle has become my least favorite castmate of all time. She is, and I'm not even going the surface, situation with her and Jamal and the fact that she can't dress and the fact that her house is a hot mess. No, that's surface stuff. I'm talking about her just being really sinister. I do feel like she's a colorist. I feel like, Robyn, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of her situation with Juan or what, but she allows Gizelle to, pretty much tell her how to think, where to go. It's yeah. I want Robyn to stand up for herself. against Juan and Gizelle, to be honest. But she does extend the invitation to Robyn, and they meet at the end of the episode. So we'll get there. Okay, so Karen basically, she's voluntold her daughter that she wanted her to help Gizelle's daughter Grace kind of navigate through her first year of college, which is sweet, right? You always want to have that mentor to kind of guide you through. So that's nice that she's in New York and she's going to help her through that. Raven is doing her thing and she's going to help Grace, which is great. And then, Karen and Gizelle were talking about how they met, which is like, through the Jack and Jill organization. Yeah. People have mixed feelings about Jack and Jill. If they got rid of the paper bag test, hopefully they have. I don't know, but that's what Gizelle is like perfect. Like her personality. I could see how her and Karen would have met at Jack and Jill, because that's exactly what I think of when I think of Gizelle Bryant. I think of Jack and Jill. Let's move on. So Robyn and Juan, they take their two boys to go get stretched, and I feel like Juan hates Robyn. And I don't know if the editors are being funny or what, but I feel like after that hot mic moment in the closet where he said that if he didn't have the boys with Robyn, he would have left a long time ago and went and found his true love. She told, while they're there getting stretched out with the boys, she said, we should be more intentional in spending time together. And then she's like, Juan, did you hear me? He over there snoring, pretending that he's asleep. I don't know how she does it, because every single episode, this man is dogging her life. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's like she stays there and like, just, it's sad. Like, Robyn, stand up, girl. I feel like it's a lot of misdirected anger as to Candice. I feel like she's more embarrassed than anything that Candice clocked her. Whether it was on, she said media, print media, Twitter, whatever. And Candice is a Twitter assassin. And we know that since she's come on the show. Like, even Andy brought that up at the reunion. But I feel like a lot of that anger is misdirected toward Candice when it really should be directed toward Juan. Because I don't feel like he's forgiven her since she lost that money, trusting their friend who unalived himself after stealing all that money. I don't think Juan's ever gotten over that, to be honest. That's just my 2 cents. So here the ladies, they come together and they are enjoying, this beautiful Mother's Day event that Candice and her mom put on for all the ladies, which again is lovely. Charisse is there, and then Candice, it wouldn't be a Candice event without her, breaking out into a song, but basically saying that, the mothers there, they pour into their daughters, like, you're going to win. That was the name of the song, which is great. I like Candice's voice, and I love the event. That bravo. Listen, hopefully they can take some notes, because Candice and her mom know how to throw a party. So the episode ends with Candice and Robyn sitting down at lunch, and they're discussing their issues. Which, to be honest, it didn't resolve anything. Candice is like, she doesn't understand why Robyn is so upset at her. Robyn is trying to convey that she embarrassed her publicly. And Candice just feels like the ladies are trying to ice her out. Both things are true. I think that Robyn, for whatever reason, she can accept criticism from all the other ladies, Karen, Gizelle, etc., about Juan, but she cannot take it from Candice. I don't know if it's because she sees how he's not bad toward Candice. I feel like he's just indifferent toward Candice. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen him enough. Although, Gizelle was saying that he was flirting with her and stuff like that. he doesn't strike me as someone who kind of cares either way. I'm sure that he is appreciative that her mom has a nice coin and is helping foot the bills. Um, but I don't know, he just doesn't seem that invested. But if Candice, likes it, I love it. But Robyn, she is really upset at Candice for spilling her tea publicly. I feel like it's more of a public embarrassment than anything else. And I don't know if, like I said, Candice, because she's a Twitter assassin, because her mom was a psychologist, Candice has a way of words. She can read you down. I don't think that Robyn was prepared for that. So, Candice is like, I think it's categorically unfair that you have this issue with me and not with everyone else. And so Robyn is like, well, I'm not going to throw my husband under the bus for entertainment purposes, but he does it to her all the time. But yeah, Candice she's defensive. She doesn't understand why she's getting so much heat, and it's just unresolved. They leave pretty much the same or maybe even a little bit worse than when they were earlier this episode. Robyn's like, if you don't understand, or you can't see it from my view, then we don't need to be friends at all. I feel like they should just leave it there, but they have a job to do, so they can at least be cordial. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about what you thought about the episode. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.